Modern Family star Ariel Winter grew up in the limelight, facing harsh online criticism constantly. Now she's speaking candidly about her breast reduction surgery and opening up about what she says was a troubling childhood. Here's ABC's Amy Robach.
I'm not, but that's okay. I'm the smart one.
We fell in love with her as Alex Dunphy.
Yes, I'll be an Amazonian carnivorous fish.
The brainiac, witty middle child on Modern Family.
He's beating me in Words with Friends. How is that even possible?
And over 7 seasons, we've watched Ariel Winter grow up on screen from an 11-year-old girl to an 18-year-old woman. And just last year, when she was 17 years old, she decided to undergo breast reduction surgery, going from a 32F to a 32D.
Why did you decide ultimately to get a breast reduction surgery?
I had wanted to get a breast reduction since I developed because I was in excruciating pain. I couldn't sit up straight. It was always super uncomfortable for me to sleep. It was uncomfortable to sit. It was uncomfortable to walk. And I remember breaking down in dressing rooms because I couldn't find a bathing suit because they had no top that would fit me. I just didn't feel right, and I did it for myself. It was the best change I ever made in my life.
What's been the most noticeable change post-surgery for you?
I think maybe my mood in general. I think I'm just much happier, and I just feel a lot more secure with myself.
You're lighter in every way.
Exactly.
You wore a stunning gown to the SAG Awards, and you were not afraid to show your scars.
I'm not. And the funny part is, I didn't even notice them. I didn't think to cover them. I didn't even think twice. And it really astounded me when I was getting a lot of comments from people telling me to put my scars away and that they were gross. And I think that's just so ridiculous considering they're part of me. They're not going away. I know so many people that have scars, and there's nothing wrong with scars.
Scars are cool.
Scars are cool. They make us who we are. We have stories from them.
Although she's young, Winter says she's already had a lifetime of challenging experiences.
You were thrust into the limelight at a very young age. Were you prepared for what came with that?
I don't think anyone's prepared to be so young and having everybody's eyes on you, especially now, you know, as I've gone through some really big moments of my life. Being in front of the spotlight has been pretty difficult because you have everybody's opinions, and so I think it was a little shocking for me in the beginning.
Part of that shock was from the public scrutiny, online bullying and body shaming she experienced.
Walking down the red carpet and seeing the photos afterward and having every headline be about my cleavage and not about my talent, not about what I was really there for or anything that I wanted to be put out there. And I thought that was really disappointing.
You know, just the fact that we're sitting here discussing your decision and what went into deciding whether or not to have breast reduction surgery. I mean, is it crazy to you that the level of scrutiny girls and women face each and every day, especially those in front of the camera?
I think it's absolutely ridiculous. It really bothers me, but you know, I can only do my part.
She's hoping her experience will help other girls and wishes for a day when women in Hollywood are no longer scrutinized for their looks. But despite her success as an actress, she says it's a path she might never have chosen.
I think that when I was born, it was kind of already decided what I was expected to be, and so I was kind of pushed into the industry. That's not to say I don't love it, it's not my passion now, I do love it.
Her work as an actress started when she was just 4 years old. From there, the TV roles came one after another, guest starring in Crossing Jordan.
She says he didn't love us.
Come on, sweetie. Come on, sweetie. Wake up.
And Criminal Minds.
I want to find my mommy. I don't like living there.
She even appeared on the final 6 episodes of ER as a girl whose mother needed a heart transplant.
You said she could only live like that a month.
And she's been working ever since.
Did you have what most people would say is a stage mom?
She most definitely was. This is what she wanted me to do, and she pushed very hard for that and kind of put that in the forefront of her mind instead of really what I wanted and what I needed. And that was definitely hard, but I don't think that was the only issue.
Winter went through several years of legal battles with her mom over allegations of emotional and physical abuse. In a statement to ABC News, Winter's mother said, "To further her career, Ariel is conjuring up stories, and I deny all of Ariel's accusations." Ultimately, the actress became emancipated from her mother.
It wasn't a supportive, loving home. I had a really tough time.
Winter is not the only kid star who emancipated herself from a parent. Home Alone actor Macaulay Culkin did it after a financial dispute and custody battle. And then there is actress Drew Barrymore, who emancipated at the tender age of 14. According to her memoir, she and her mother haven't had much contact since.
Do you have a relationship with your mom at this point?
I don't. We haven't spoken in 3.5 years. It's really hard to have that kind of drama in your life and to be going through that court situation and have an open court case and have everybody look at it, because it's already hard enough for abuse victims, but it's harder in the public eye when everybody has an opinion and there is no black and white of the situation.
You refer to yourself as an abuse victim. What happened to you?
Well, the thing is, it's really hard to talk about, and the reason I haven't talked about it thus far is because it was really painful for me to watch my mom go on news outlets and go on Dr. Phil and kind of spread things everywhere when it's really just private family business. I feel like for me, I probably should take the high road and do something that I would have wished she would have done for me.
And for now, she's closing that chapter and doing normal 18-year-old things.
It's always been a dream of mine to go to college.
She's applying to colleges with plans to become a social justice lawyer.
I've had a lot of life experience that I think has really helped me grow into the person I am today, and I think it's something that shaped what I wanted to be in my future.
For Nightline, I'm Amy Robach in Los Angeles, California.